Hello, Coach Jandy here. So let's talk about tough love. Tough love is hard. For some of us in life, there may be a time that comes that you may have to make a decision or a choice to back out of somebody's life or to minimize your time or to set boundaries or to do something that will affect the other person, but it allows you to put a boundary in your life because either you're tired of being abused or taken advantage of, or you're just exhausted and this person keeps kind of bleeding you and taking from you, and there's just nothing that you recognize that you can do. First off, we have to really know and understand and accept that people will not change unless they want the change themselves. We cannot do it for them. They have to want it more than we want it for them. And so that's tough. But you know, when somebody is abusing you, whether it's verbally, mentally, physically, spiritually, in any way, whether somebody is taking advantage of you in any way, physically, mentally, sexually, in any way, financially, there are certain things and behaviors that we eventually just have to put a stop to. And sometimes, even if it's a relative, which is really tough, how do you do that with a mother, a father, your own child, but sometimes, unfortunately, we have to put boundaries in there because you do not deserve to be abused. When people are toxic and they've got, for whatever reason, whether they were abused or hurt or just have, unfortunately, a bad personality on board, when they're in that toxic behavior, you do not deserve to have that on you or in your life. So I recognize that for a while you may deal with it and put up with it and try to help that person, but there comes a time when sometimes you got to draw that line, even if it is a child, even if it is a mother, a father, and somebody close to you, even a friend. And sometimes you have to give that tough love and you have to set that boundary, and that is okay. Because no one should be put in a position of being abused. And here's the thing. The other person never really is going to learn until, like I said, they want it for themselves. So sometimes also when you keep propping somebody up, they're not learning the lesson. And so sometimes their lives have to completely fall apart, and people have to fall away for people to finally sometimes step up for themselves and say, okay, I get it. Here's the mirror. I see myself. I need to change. I don't want this. And sometimes that will catapult that change, and sometimes it still won't. But at the end of the day, you have to know you tried to do everything that you possibly can. You stood in integrity, but you also had to set boundaries with yourself so that you could be happy, so that you could be productive, and that is okay. So really good book on boundaries is called Boundaries. So it is a Christian book. And if you're not a Christian, you're still going to really enjoy this book. And it's just called Boundaries, has a pencil on it. I don't remember the author, but I'll try to put it when I tag this, I'll put the name. But really good book. But it is really about having boundaries. So that's what I have today. Check it out. Check me out on CoachJandy.com. Also, more videos under YouTube. And I hope you have a great day.